YouTube, here to do a requested video, and I will put the person who requested her name on the screen. She is on Instagram. Thank you very much for requesting this. It wasn't a thought that passed through my mind, so thank you, because you've given me content. So I am going to be comparing my newly got YSL bag, the Loulou, and I'm going to compare it to the Chanel Boy in case any of you are in the market for either. So yes, let's get into it. So you guys know I have recently picked up this beautiful baby girl from Farfetch in the olive green color. It is the Loulou in the medium size, and I am absolutely adoring it. I've put all of my things in it, and it goes with me to the mailbox and back, and I am not ashamed at all. Not ashamed. I have contemplated taking it to the supermarket with me, but you know what, I'm in and out, and I can barely breathe in that mask, so I'm just like, it's not that serious. So like I said, this is the Loulou, the YSL Loulou, and a price point on this without a sale is, I believe, either $21.50 or $21.90. But you can get her on sale, and I did get her on sale. And she's a fabulous bag. Fabulous bag, high end, all of the accoutrements, so you know, all of the beautiful stuff. And I have no regrets at all. So I bought this beauty in, I believe, 2016. This is the part of the 2016 cruise line. I cannot believe I've had her for that long already. And she's a stunning bag. I bought this. I'll link the video above where I explain how I bought it, why I bought it, but basically I saw someone with it in the street, and I was like, if I was going to own a Chanel bag, she would be the one, and she happened to drop in my lap, and I bought her. She is my only Chanel bag. She will have a sister one day. I do plan on getting the, those of you who've followed me for a while know that I want the classic flap in the maroon and gold hardware, which is very hard to find, but on my 45th birthday I hope to track it down in Paris, and that will be the only other Chanel bag I will ever buy, because I don't think they're worth the money, but I do want that one, so we want what we want. That being said, this bag is the new medium, no sale ever, and they run upwards of $5,000. Yes, you heard that right. It is absolutely absurd. Absurd. This bag boasts the beautiful oil slick hardware. The chain is very nice. This is the goat skin leather. So let's get to the comparison. These are both, I can't even get them in frame, but these are both touted as being mediums in their class. So the new medium, this is the medium. As you can see, the Loulou is much bigger, so in my bag wars version, the Loulou wins. It is wider, it is taller, it is about the same in length, yeah, but it is taller, much taller and wider, so already you know who's going to fit more. Price point, Loulou wins hands down. Quality, this leather, and everyone I've watched, basically, this is calf skin, but it feels like the lamb skin from Chanel. So the leather is ridiculously soft and durable. As you can see, the veins are in here, and when I bought this was a deeper dent, but I have been lovingly mushing that out or massaging it out, and it'll come out. So scratches, I believe, I don't have a scratch on it yet, so I don't know how easily this will scratch. I will not try to scratch up. I see people on YouTube when they do that, and they're just mushing. No mush. We want this to stay as puffy for as long as possible. But I do hear that the way this bag was made, there are layers of cushion in here so that this won't get flat, which is why people are okay with mushing it. I still have heart palpitations, so we will not be mushing. Chanel bags are known to lose their puff. I hope that doesn't happen with this one. I think it's mostly the lamb skins that do it, but like I said, this is goat skin, so hopefully it does not lose its puffiness. But the detail on here, the stitching is impeccable, as it should be. I mean, for this amount of money. And to open it, you have to push the two sides to open, and it opens up into a leather inside. I mean, the leather flap. And then we have a fabric interior and one compartment. I think that's the dust bag. Yeah, one compartment in there. I believe there's a slip pocket right here in the front, and there is a zip pocket in the back. And can I just tell you, I'm sorry, but this zipper is the most flimsy of zippers. I don't know if I can, that they could have put on a Chanel bag. It is not thick. It is not, I mean, when I bought the bag, but you know, I was just like, oh, bags. But every time, I've gotten, as I've delved into YouTube and watching these bags and even buying them more often, I really see what people talk about with these flimsy zippers, but whatever. So one large compartment, and this one has not really scratched, but I do baby this, just because I want this to last forever. No back pocket and no feet, but it does have the, you know, the overlapping bottom flaps, which I try not to, when I do wear her to work, she has her own drawer with a cushion and she lays down. Yes. So of course, you guys know it can go into a crossbody bag. It has the hooks on the outside of the bag, or a longer shoulder, I mean a shorter shoulder, and it has this leather tab with everything saying Chanel. So beautiful bag. I do not regret buying her. I love this bag. It is my little jewel. But unfortunately, I just don't, you know, other than that maroon one that I want, my holy grail, I just don't think Chanel is worth the price. Unfortunately, I mean, this one doesn't have gold hardware, but I guess if the gold, old-fashioned Chanel, yeah. Back in the day, Chanel, I think was worth the price tag, but now they're just not worth the price. And I'm not gonna harp, you guys know that, that I feel that way. But again, so this is my boy. Now, in comparison, the Loulou with the gold hardware, and it's just got a magnetic, a magnet closure that you open. I've seen some people on YouTube, most people who have this bag, this is this year, this is the date code in here is January of 2020. I don't know if they remade the bag not to have this flap be so hard to open, because mine is not at all. I mean, it's very easy to open. I mean, it's not super easy, but it's not as hard, which I kind of like, because then it won't pull. I don't feel like it's pulling on the leather underneath this. But anyway, you've got the quilting throughout, and in contrast to the boy, it has a huge space. One huge space in the back, one huge space in the front, a zip pocket, and a back zip pocket. The zipper on this thing, both zippers. The back zipper is leather, has a leather pull that says Saint Laurent, and the middle is a nice thick brass pull. I love it. So already the bag you'll hold much more, and I will show you what, and as you can see, everything that I would carry other than my, let me get it, keys, which I can just throw in right now, keys, and my 2 phones. As you see, my phones can fit anywhere in there. This bag holds a ton. It also has straps. You can wear it long crossbody shoulder strap, and the chain snake inside the bag onto these 2 hooks here. So let's see what fits. I will take out what fits in here, and I'm going to put it in here. So let's see. We're gonna try and do this. All right, so I have my Louis Vuitton pouch. First off, let me take out what's in here. Just dust bags. Okay, so my Louis Vuitton pouch, which It's not a good idea because it's going to take up all the space. Okay, Louis Vuitton pouch. Let's see what else I have. My ear pods or earbuds, my keys, bus pass, card holder. This is already not working. Louis Vuitton coin purse, and that is it. And this is how it fits in the boy. Now, granted, I could put some stuff in the Louis Vuitton case, but it wasn't in the case in this bag, and it does close. But I have no room for my 2 phones that I need. So there are the 2 bags side by side. I don't really think the only thing that's comparable to them is that, 1, they're expensive, and 2, they're flat bags. But to me, if you're in the market for a high-end bag and you are open, I say go with the YSL. If you really want a Chanel, then go for the Chanel. At this point, it's either preference or if you have the money to spend for the Chanel, go for the Chanel. But the YSL is the best of the 2 in functionality and in price. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys, below. If some of you own both bags, what do you think of the 2? Do they compare? Which one wins in your eyes? Is it a draw? Or do you not compare them at all? Because I really don't compare them at all because they're not the same. This is a much bigger bag. And it's better for the price. It's the same quality. And this I just bought really because I really love the color, and it was unique to me. And if my opinion is, if I'm gonna buy a Chanel bag, I'm gonna buy the most unique one I can find and be satisfied with just that one bag, because the prices of these are just ridiculous. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That is the comparison for me. Can't even get them in frame. But I do love both bags. I don't regret buying, look how soft this is. I don't regret buying either of them. But this one was just a great find, a great steal. I'm so glad I found it for the price, for the color. It is my dream YSL bag. So again, if you have any questions or comments, let me know below, and I will be talking to you in my next one. Take care.